Hello everyone, today we're working on a 2008 Ford Fusion. This has a 6-speed automatic in it. It's a model F21 transmission. We're going to be doing a transmission flush on it. First thing we need to know about the transmission is how much fluid they have on hand. I have a website, fluidcapacity.com, where you can go and enter in the year of your vehicle and then the model, engine size, and you can print off a sheet like this for each of your vehicles. It gives you all the recommendations for each cavity on the lubricants, and also gives you the fluid capacities, and I have highlighted there what the F21 holds. And 6-speed F21, the initial fill is 5 quarts, the total fill is 7.4 quarts. Okay, you can print one of these off for each of your vehicles. Makes it a lot easier when you go to service them. The fluid we'll be using today that it calls for is the AMSOIL multi-vehicle ATF. This fluid is a chemically engineered synthetic, and it will run 20 to 50 degrees cooler than petroleum-based oils. It extends the transmission life significantly. So this here will definitely help with the life of the transmission. Another thing that we're going to be doing today, this transmission, this is a drain plug out of one of these vehicles, and it does not have a magnet on it. This vehicle also does not have a pan that you can drop and change the filter. So again, no magnet on that drain plug, and I'm a dealer for gold plug magnetic drain plugs, and I have the direct replacement for that plug for that transmission right here, and it uses a neodymium magnet, which is the strongest magnet known to man. Now what that'll do is pull out a lot of that metal that's floating in that oil and keeps it from going through and damaging parts more and more. It also gives you a way to check the fluid to see if there's anything breaking down inside. Strength of them is phenomenal. This is a 1-inch bolt, about 9.5 inches long, and we can pick that basically right up with that magnet, not even taking it out of the package. So tremendous difference in what you can do with that magnetic plug as far as helping the transmission life. And I'm a dealer for those. If you're interested, you can always get a hold of me. So this car has about 130,000 miles on it. We don't know the history of it. We're going to go ahead and start with this flush and show you how to do it. Okay, this is an F21 6-speed automatic transmission, so there's no pan to remove or filter to replace. And it has a drain plug right here. It's a 10mm hex or Allen head. So we're going to go ahead and take that out and see what this fluid looks like. It's got about 130,000 miles on it. There it comes. I don't know if it's been changed or not. We shall see what it looks like. And stuff's pretty dark. I'm guessing it's probably never been changed. So we're going to go ahead and drain this out. I'm going to go up above and show you where the dipstick is at. And then we'll go ahead and fill it up once we put the drain plug back in. And do our flush. Okay, we've let this drain out. We're going to replace that original plug with a magnetic plug, because the one that was in there was not magnetic. And we need everything we can to pull out of that oil any metal that's floating around in there that'll stick to a magnet. So we're putting in a gold plug. I'm a dealer for the gold plug AP05s. We're going to put one of these in. The torque on this is 35 foot-pounds, which is 420 inch-pounds. So we're going to go ahead and torque it. Okay, that's it. And so now the next thing we're going to do is right over here we have a transmission cooler line. We're going to take that cooler line off. There's 2 lines here. It's the one that's closest to the engine right here. Okay, this is the oil coming back from the cooler going back to the transmission. Okay, now needle nose pliers will take off that clamp. It's just a spring clamp, and we can work that clamp up. Move our drain pan over, and just pull the hose off. The fluid will come out of the hose. We can direct it into a drain pan once we start the vehicle. And what we're going to do is go up above and we'll add fluid until we're full or just a little bit over the full mark on the transmission, and we'll start the flush, and we'll show you the procedure for that. Okay, we're on the top side of the engine. And the automatic transmission, the initial fill in this is 5 quarts. So that's probably about what we're going to put in this time here to do the flush. Total is 7.4. So we're going to show you where the dipstick is. It's right here. Right here's for your brakes. Right here's your battery. So it's right here. And we'll put in a funnel. And then we'll go ahead and fill it up. And I'll let you know how much it takes. Now we're ready to do this flush. I've got the pan here, I've got the hose, I got somebody in the driver's seat to go ahead and start it. We've put in 4 quarts of oil from up above in a dipstick tube. So we're ready to do this flush. Go ahead and start it. I'm going to do this flush till I see a good color change. I want to see a nice cherry red color coming out. It might take more than one time to do it. Stuff's still looking pretty dirty. If it starts spitting and sputtering, you can shut it off and add some fluid to it. I think it's going to be doing that here shortly. Yeah, shut it off. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit sucking a little bit of air. So we're going to go ahead and put some more in, and we're going to resume the flush after I put another few quarts in. Probably put in another 4 and go till I see a good color change. Okay, we put in another 4 quarts, and we're going to go ahead and start this up and do our second. There's our first pan there. And we're going to start it up again until we see a nice cherry red color coming out of there, and then we'll stop the flush and put the hose back on. Go ahead and start it. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's a nice color there. Go ahead and shut it off. Yeah, we got a nice cherry red coming out of there now. That should get rid of a majority of that old fluid. So for right now, we're at 8 quarts, and we're going to put the hose back on here once we're done, and fill it back up to the full mark on the dipstick, and take it for a test drive and check it again. Alright, when we're done with this flush, we're going to put this transmission cooler line back on. Just slip it over the barb and bring that spring clamp down with the needle nose back to its original spot. Right there. And we'll spray it down with some brake clean solvent, get it all clean, make sure there's no leaks. And then we're going to go ahead and refill the transmission. Do a quick comparison here. This is the old fluid right here. Pop in a little bit of new. Kind of see the color difference there. Okay, we've got this tranny refilled. We've taken it for a test drive. We got it up to temperature. And we've got the fluid right here. There's actually 2 notches. One right there at the end of my thumb and another one. This is the low, this is the high. And they want it checked at 65 degrees Celsius, which right here is 149 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so we're up to temp, and right now our fluid level is basically right here at that second notch. It's a nice cherry red, looks beautiful. Okay, and the total amount that I used on this was just shy of 10 quarts. So that gives you some idea how much you're going to need to do that transmission flush. So that's it for this. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day. Thank you for watching my video. Be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/c/Donsoil. I'd like to introduce you to Amsoil Synthetic Lubricants. We have the most complete line of synthetic lubricants on the market that offer you greatly reduced wear, extended drain intervals, longer equipment life. You can check that out at my website, donsoil.com. Also have a website for looking up fluid capacity. It's fluidcapacity.com. You can go there and print off the capacity of your engine oil, cooling system, transmission, transfer case, differentials. Be sure to like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Don Synthetic Lubes. Thank you and have a great day.